YouTube. I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I am very excited to be checking out the the number one most popular game on all of Kickstarter. Let's see how popular it is. The number one project, period, on all of Kickstarter. That is Casting Shadows, an immersive strategic board game from the creators of Unstable Unicorns. So I will say, I'm not a big fan of this space right here. Like, I see there's looks like Pokemon looking things fighting each other or something. But it doesn't tell me anything. The player count, the time length, the age. Is it cooperative? Is it a head-to-head dueler? Is it Pogs? Like, what? All you're telling me is it's an immersive strategic board game. I feel like there's so much more information that could be conveyed here, and I feel like they're leaning really hard on the fact that, oh, we're Unstable Unicorns, or Unstable Games, we did Unstable Unicorns and some other stuff, so we assume you're going to want this game, which they've raised $700,000. They were correct, but I feel like there could have more crossover appeal to make me more interested in this if maybe you told me a little bit more about from the jump. But $720,000, that is a huge first day, and especially with some other really, really big games launching yesterday, and they emerged number one, meaning the Unstable Unicorns brand is strong. And actually, I own one of their games as well, Unstable Unicorns for Kids, which my family really enjoys. So I'm excited for this game. For the creators of Unstable Unicorns and Here to Slay. And Here to Slay... So here's one thing. Get on Board Game Geek. First and foremost, I'd recommend that they get this game on Board Game Geek. It is not, but Here to Slay is actually the number 1,676 ranked game of all time, which means it is very, very well received and well beloved, which makes me more excited to get into this. But as always, when you go in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go. Tiles. Okay. Embrace your power in the shadows. Pokemon! Not actually Pokemon. Collect resources. Learn spells. Summon companions. Awaken your darkness. Dragons. Kittens. Pokemon. Other stuff. Okay. Like, I get it, you're showcasing, this is leaning super duper hard on the artwork and how gorgeous it is, and okay, I get it. I would like to know more about the game. I'm getting a Mage Wars vibe, maybe, I don't know. Like, you've said things that I like, ideas that I like, but I still, like, gameplay-wise, I have no clue at all. A lot of sizzle, not a lot of steak there. Hopefully, last minute, all steak. That's just the teaser?
Hi everyone,
Boom.
I'm
Love
Rami
it.
from Unstable Games. It's been 2 years since our last Kickstarter, and we're back with our most ambitious game yet.
Here we go. You get your own play mat. Okay, tiles in the center. Okay. Smaller box, so I already know the size of the box as well. This is going to be a bite-sized purchase. I think like the price definitely should be on the front at this point. I think that would help with the crossover appeal if I see a $25 price point on Kickstarter, because I don't typically see $25 games as the number one game on Kickstarter, you know, after a Tuesday. That's just not typically often. If this is a lower price game, which this simple box looks like it is.
Casting Shadows is packed with custom components and brand new characters with magical powers. And we have tons of Kickstarter exclusive content we plan to release as we unlock our stretch goals to make the game even more.
Oh, look, it's got little slideys on the side. That looks hot. Oh my.
Expansive. In Casting Shadows, you'll...
But did you hear that? That was the Kickstarter exclusive
content we plan to release as we unlock our...
And the little things like this, because what was it yesterday? It was the Jurassic Park game. Everybody's hammering that because it's like, why back now? Why pay the shipping now when I can pick it up at retail? A box sleeve? Like now these look like banging Kickstarter exclusives. Because I imagine this is definitely probably going to retail as well. You know, but having stuff like this, Mwah.
Stretch goals to make the game even more expansive.
Stretch goals.
In Casting Shadows, you'll engage in a supernatural showdown set in a once peaceful world that is now shrouded in dark energy. Each location on the customizable map gives your character a unique advantage. You'll collect resources, learn new spells, and summon companions to help you along the way.
I want to read these. Each time you travel, you may travel twice instead of once. Each time you cast a spell, you say 1 gen to deal. Okay.
Plus, if you absorb enough shadow energy throughout your journey, you'll get to unleash your shadow form and unlock your ultimate ability.
That is such a nice shot right there. I think the first minute and a half could be reduced to 30 seconds at most. I would agree with that. I would. Like, I get it, you got the flash there, but this is where people are going to sink their teeth in. The game is designed to support
multiple playstyles and strategies, and you can add the expansion pack to introduce more players, more mechanics, and more possibilities.
I love this. What do I always say? Don't surprise me with expansion packs. Don't let me go down to the shopping area and be like, oh, I'm buying something else that you didn't even mention in the video. No, now I know to expect there to be a whole bunch of boxes potentially down there in the pledge area, and I like that.
We took a winding path as we developed and play-tested Casting Shadows over the past 2 years. We started with raccoons eating pizza, then explored a post-apocalyptic wasteland before finally transforming the game into the immersive world it is today. I can't believe we've been designing games for 5 years now, and we're honored to continue bringing you new content year after year. Your support is the reason we exist, and we can't wait for you to explore this new world for yourself.
I feel like the video was a bit long at the beginning, but I feel like overall that was a fantastic video. I love that personal touch there, and I'm interested in the game. Yeah, I want to see the player count, the time length, the age still. Hopefully you hit me with that right now. Oh, and as always, we check back here. So we got collaborators, people, whole bunch of people in here. Wow, so we should have some excellent customer service going on in here. Great. And then we got Here to Slay, which I know is out. Runes and Regulators. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I know all these are for the most part out. Yeah, Daring Contest. Because as always, we just want to make sure they don't have anything like this. Oh, wow. Updates. Fulfillment update plus sneak preview of new Slay things here to come. So the update has some information for anyone still awaiting their pledges. Thank you for your continued patience. It also includes a sneak peek of upcoming exciting stuff here to stay. First of all, I want to say one more thing to everyone who sent us. Not quite perfect, but still trying our best. A short fulfillment status update. So it looks like they were having some issues here. July, August, September, but they're being pretty routinely not quite perfect. September, but still trying our best. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone who sent us kind words. This has to be by far the biggest project we ever tackled, coordinating with 3 fulfillment partners in addition to our own warehouse in the U.S. while producing I Really Want Our Team. Wow, this is like a full, like, behind the scenes, how the sausage gets made, and this is how you build brand loyalty right here. You know, months and months and months without any communication sucks, but when you can open up and say, here's exactly what's been happening the last few months, like, we're struggling because of X, Y, and Z, you know, that shows me good customer service. Shipping update, apologies, this is update, so this is from 2019, so yeah, that's out. So I feel comfortable. Can you do it? Once again, I'm pretty sure some of these games are on Target shelves, so yeah, I feel comfortable with the can you do it. So do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Hopefully we don't beat around the bush when we get to the price, because I imagine it's going to be a relatively good price because it's a pretty small box. Explore a dark, enchanting world and battle your opponent in this 2 to 4 player, thank you, turn-based competitive strategic board game throughout competitive strategic board game. Throughout the summon, you'll collect resources, learn new spells, summon a companion, and if you're unlucky, unlock the shadow form, all in the quest to become the ultimate shadow caster. The last player standing after the supernatural showdown wins the game. By the way, this is not currently on Board Game Geek, so hopefully they get this on Board Game Geek, and that seems like such an odd oversight, because they have all their other games on Board Game Geek. It's like you understand Board Game Geek, you know this could be on the hotness, but it can't be on the hotness right now because it quite literally does not have an entry in the Board Game Geek. It just blows my mind. So what size is this box too? I'm not getting, like, it feels like it's a smaller box. I want to know. I want to get like a really good zoom in it. Kickstarter exclusives. As part of this project, we created exclusive and collectible items that you won't get anywhere else as a thank you for supporting us on Kickstarter. Everything marked with the KSE badge is a Kickstarter exclusive item and will not be available for purchase after the campaign ends. I love how clean, clear, and well done this is actually. You know, because sometimes it's not quite obvious, and they have made it very abundantly clear. So this thing, Kickstarter exclusive edition box. Okay, we got a fancy box. Whatevs. Kickstarter exclusive companions. Now, this is where we're getting into meat and potatoes. Exclusive box includes 2 Kickstarter exclusive companions. I don't quite know what that means or why I should be excited about it, but it makes me feel satisfied and why I need to get this as opposed to the retail edition of the game. But you could make me feel, I think, a little bit better about this if you told me exactly what this meant, because I don't know what companions are. Is that one of those fancy cards? Does that mean I'm getting 2 extra fancy cards? Because I'm in at this point. Kickstarter exclusive resource cards. Every Kickstarter exclusive edition box includes 3 Kickstarter exclusive resource cards. Cool. So these are 2 fancy ones. So I feel like they did a great job establishing right there why you need to get this Kickstarter and not just wait for retail. It can be done. And I feel like they did a great job of it right there. The size of the box will depend on the number of hexes, unless this was art on a board, couldn't tell. It can stretch goals. Every Kickstarter exclusive edition box includes a Kickstarter exclusive player board. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, they're showing me the double-sided of it. So there's 1, but okay. Kickstarter exclusive playmats. Wow, there's actually a lot of Kickstarter exclusive stuff here. Automatically included with certain pledge levels. Okay, Kickstarter exclusive playmat, Kickstarter exclusive acrylic standee set. Whoa! Whoa! My minis be still my beating heart. Like, this is like, every Kickstarter has like the people who are like, I want acrylics, I want minis, I want more playmats, and they're like, we're gonna have all that stuff right from the jump, and it's Kickstarter exclusive. That's how you create, that fear of missing out. Like, I'm not gonna miss this Kickstarter right here. This is very well done. I just want the prices. I want the pledge levels. Please, please. Another fantastic game night essential with gorgeous artwork. I hate this quote. Why? Why is it a fantastic game night essential? And mentioning the gorgeous artwork. Really? I understand the gorgeous artwork. You have literally rubbed my face in it like a dog who just pooed on the carpet that you have gorgeous artwork, which is good, but come on. I want some more meat in my quote. I also don't know who Audrey is. Send me to wherever this video was, or wherever they said this, or whoever this person is, their social medias, their YouTubes, because that's, like, as a content creator, I would much rather have people be able to be like, who the hell's Bauer? Useless quote. I agree. What you get? So here we go. $30 standard edition Casting Shadows, the standard edition base game. So, whip. What's the whip? What the hell's whip mean again? Whip. All right, hopefully someone in the chat can fill me in. Please help me out. What is whip? Does anyone remember? I feel like I'm cheating. Like, hey, I'm on the test. Does anyone remember what whip is? Okay, so then we have the Kickstarter exclusive edition. So this is the retail. Work in progress. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Kevin. So the $30, okay, so that's pretty much what you'd probably expect to get at Target or whatever. All right, fine enough. The $39. So I'm paying $9 more to get the premium edition, which is going to have extra gameplay, which is really what I'm here for, and all the stretch goals. No, this is the exclusive edition plus the expansion. Which, yeah, everybody's going for this one. Nobody's getting this, right? I feel like everybody's paying that $10 extra because you've made it such a good value. Like, how could I possibly turn down this? It makes it a 5 to 6 player game. And once again, this is what I'm talking about here, that I would mention on the marquee 3 to 6 players, if that's in fact what it is, or 2 to 6 players, whatever the player count is. Because once you get to 6 players, how does it play? Still not quite sure on how it plays. I still haven't really gotten that vibe yet. I'm assuming there's gameplay videos somewhere down here. But right now, I like, who's not paying the 10 extra bucks? Like, I feel like they did a great job selling me that. And then we have the 100. So now we're getting a $100 jump. And I'm assuming this is going to come with all that extra Kickstarter exclusive stuff that you talked about. Okay. Yeah. And here's what I always say when I do these. And I like to be consistent. So call me out if I'm ever not consistent. But I always say that if you give people the option to have the most popular pledge level, like, and you sell it well, it's going to be the most popular one. Like, it should be the most popular. So let's check this out right now. So the standard edition, 32 people. Okay, I don't know why they just wait for Target, but whatevs. $39, 308 people. You got the Kickstarter exclusive, all right. And then you have 3,136 on the $49 one. Because, yeah, once again, that just seems like a no-brainer. Now, here's where it's going to be really interesting to see Kickstarter shopping habits. What is the next one? Is it? I can't imagine it's above. It's got to be below. It's got to be below. I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. Yeah, it's 1,219. Okay, but that's still a huge chunk, and that's why you offer that pledge level, I think, right there. Because how much money is that? That's $100 from $100 extra bucks from 1,200 people. That's $100,000 right there. You know, it's $1,200. It's $120,000. That's an insane amount. And then the ultimate collector set. Oh, what is this? What is this? Be still my beating heart. Oh, this comes with cute little, like, you want to get into this super hardcore, like, Wow. Toy. We're in Toyland with this. Which is cool. I mean, I got no issues with this. I want those for my kids. That art has me thinking family or kitty, and without gameplay info, it sounds like selling minis for tic-tac-toe. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I still don't know the time length. I still don't know the age on this. Like, some crucial information I feel like has not been conveyed, but I want to see what the toys did. 1,500. 1,500 people came for the toys. So I was not that far off. You give people the big fancy level, and 2,700 got a big fancy level as opposed to just the game and stuff. That's a lot. That tells me a lot about Kickstarter shopping habits. It's just fun to see. I'm playing the Kitsune. Wow, that's is that a character in the game? That's like, this quote is like, who's Spencer Dixon? Okay, cool. I'm gonna eat an apple later. Do you want to put that as a quote? What's in the box? Standard edition. Okay, so I love this look inside the box, though. We got the nice molded plastic. Everything fits. It's a standard edition box. 5 dice, 4 double-sided player boards, 7 hex tiles, 53 main deck cards. I'd like to see what's on the other side of some of these. I feel like they could definitely do a better job displaying these. 10 counterspell cards, 10 companion cards. But honestly, that price, it's $30. It is $30. I did Kickstarter polling. You have anything $25 or less, people just throw money at it. They're not doing the hardcore research on it. And I feel like $30, this is just, I would absolutely have $30 on the marquee of this. Because yeah, I know you got fancy artwork, but how about just $30? Boom. 15 stretch goals hit. Agreed, pointless, but FYI, Kitsune is Japanese for fox. Ah, okay. Thank you. 4 meeples. Oh, those are nice meeples. 13 double-sided resource tokens. Kickstarter exclusive edition. And a $10 expansion pack. Yeah, it comes with 2 more boards, so now I can play 5-6 players. I feel like that could be, yeah, so 5-6 player expansion. Awesome. And that's probably going to be a separate thing that they sell as well. And that's great. Because can you do it? I feel totally comfortable. An explosion of creativity. How to play. And casting challenge players take turns traveling to different locations to collect resources and learn spells, build your tower, transform into your... So I find it interesting they pretty much said, they don't have an add-on section. Did they? Did I miss that? Let me double check that. I think you have to go all or nothing here. You can't just do a la carte, maybe? That's weird. Okay, whatevs. I mean, it's working. $700,000. All right, so back to it. How to play characters. I'm just looking for a video, homie. I don't want all these words. Resources. I mean, if you do, it's great. It's in here if you really want to see spells. Deal 4 damage to convey. I'm just looking for a gameplay video, a quote, some sort of thing to let me know. A core gameplay loop. I'm not that bothered by quotes of empty praise, but I think you only get 1 per Kickstarter. Full rules PDF. Okay. You're going to make me go there. Fine. That's fine. What's in the box? Main deck. How to start. All right. Where's the setup? There's the setup. Looks good. Okay. How to play. This is probably a rougher... Okay. And I read another one of their games rule booklets that didn't have any issues with it, so I'm not particularly concerned about that. It looks okay. Simply stunning. Doctor Who. Add-ons are further down the page. Okay, because I love it when we have the shopping area. Oh, the shopping area is here, but we're going to make you go walk all the way over there to see the rest of the shopping area. Why? Stretch goals. Other thing I say is once you're funded, you should... I always feel like it's a great idea to put your stretch goals higher leading into your prices. Granted, your prices were so good. It's $30. It's so damn cheap. But stretch goals are something to get people excited and get people coming back to Kickstarter pages. So I feel like having it buried, this far down, more than halfway down, is... I'm not a big fan. New companions. We had 2 new Kickstarter companions to every Kickstarter exclusive edition box of Casting Shadows. That's huge. We upgrade the Kickstarter exclusive edition box to a box with a magnetic closure. Fancy. We had 3 new Kickstarter exclusive resources cards to every Kickstarter exclusive edition. So these are 3 tiles. Did they ever mention playtime? I do not believe we ever got the playtime here. And normally I'd say, well, we could look up Boardgame Geek, but it's not on Boardgame Geek. So no, I don't know. Hopefully it's in the FAQ because that's where your playtime should be. $500,000 new characters. We had a new Kickstarter exclusive player board. Wow. So these are some great stretch goals here. Like, I'm excited. New attack spells, which are these tiles. Tiles are great. We'll add 2 new Kickstarter exclusive conversion spells. Don't know what that means, but great. Hextastic. That's not, that's just a pun. Add-ons. In addition to your selected tier, you can add on any of the... Okay, great. Great, great, great. Backer Kit is a pledge manager. We got it. So did you just drop the VAT on me here? 2 weeks after the campaign ends, we send out a Backer Kit survey. You can select add-ons and enter your shipping information. Shipping and VAT charges will be calculated in Backer Kit for your pledges and add-ons. Okay. Okay. So we still have our shipping area. So the $30, so $39. Is this feels okay. This feels a lot like the original set. So you can't get the Kickstarter exclusive. So they're making you essentially, if you want to get all this stuff, you have to buy it now. You cannot get it as an add-on. And so they just fear of missing out at you so hard. And, a lot of people might complain about that. But look at that. 1,200 and 1,500. They had to get it right now. And, good for them. They cracked the code here. Artwork is Chef's Kiss. Project details. Shipping, September, addresses January. Orders begin to ship, so it's coming out early next year. That seems reasonable. Shipping and VAT estimated for this campaign. We'll be charging shipping and VAT in Backer Kit after the campaign is over. Shipping costs will be based on the address you provided your blah, blah, blah. The table provide... So where's the VAT? To make the fulfillment process as smooth as possible, we have shipping partners in the EU and UK, add-ons and pledge tiers. We are looking for the lowest possible terms we can find. So they're saying, we're doing our best on shipping. $10 standard edition, $9 Kickstarter exclusive edition, and then the Kickstarter exclusive deluxe edition. So, wow, they're giving them some good deals on the shipping there as well. So I'm looking at a $40 game, but realistically, I'm probably not getting that $30 one. If you want to get everything gameplay-wise, you're paying $60. You're paying MSRP right here, shipped to the United States of America, and shipped to Canada. $67 shipped to Mexico. These are great shipping rates. UK 22, 23. Wow, and playtime is in the rule booklet. It's hidden in the weeds. Oh, was it in the rules? Yeah, let's see. Did we get it? 2 to 4 player turn-based competitive strategic. Nope, we didn't get it. That's so weird. What about VAT? Oh, they have a whole section about it. Delightful. Please note that VAT is a sales tax that is separate from the other. You're going to get jacked by the VAT. Collect VAT on this value at the pledge and shipping amount according to the VAT rates of each respective entity. VAT will be calculated and charged to the pledge manager along with shipping. Oh, so please note that VAT is, for Europe, we are obliged to collect VAT on the value. So they're going to collect VAT in the front end. So some of my international backers, please, could you let me know, is that better, worse, the same? Them saying that, hey, we're going to collect the VAT here. Is that more convenient to you? Because that means it just goes straight to you and you don't have to go to the post office and pay it? Because if that's what that is, I feel like that's really cool. Anywho, new to Kickstarter. No, I'm not. Let's check, though. See? 600. That's a good chunk of people. I mean, it's still primarily 10 to 1. Not new people, but still, that's great. You brought 600 people. And I always like to put that into perspective. 600 people were so excited about this project, they decided to sign up for Kickstarter. That's a big deal. That's a big deal to Kickstarter, too. I'm very hyped about this new adventure. Making the game, create a new game with an immersive yada, yada, yada. So now we're getting to details on some of the stuff. Which I guess is fine. So going back, do I want it? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I felt like the video was pretty well done, even though it stretched itself at the beginning. Can you do it? Yes. No issues there, any way, shape, or form. You're in Target. I'm not concerned. How much is it? Price is good. Price is great. No, I'm going to say the price is great. I feel like that is a great price here. $60 for the all-in on that. My iPad just died. I lost the chat. Oh no, I'm by myself. Our team has spent countless hours working on the Casting Shadows. Creative directors are game experts. Thank you. I couldn't run this campaign without you. Our story. Thank you. Okay. So let's check out the FAQ, the updates, the comments. Let's get out of here. Give us one a grade. FAQ. What countries do you ship to? We ship everywhere in the world. You can check out the project details. It's in the shipping section. How can I purchase items that are not included in my tier? Add-on, is it possible to change backer tiers? Our retail pledge is an option. Can I use Casting Shadows for my personal profile pics? What is the age range and playtime for Casting Shadows? Hooray! It's in the FAQ! They put it Tuesday, March 22nd at 5:10 p.m. So that means they did not realize until 5:10 p.m. yesterday when this launched that they needed that information. How does that slip your mind? That's on the marquee. That should be on here. $30, 5 to 10, 4 to 6 players, 2 to 6 players, 30 to 60 minutes. Just that information. Grrr. Okay. Anywho, let's check out the updates. 500k on day one, new character reveal plus more stretch goals, our second update of the day. So we got 155 and 37. A lot of people very excited about this. Let's see if it's just excitement chatter or if they're actually getting engaged with this update. This is not an update that I expect to be posting tonight, but I couldn't be more grateful and excited. What a wild first day there's been so far. Over 4,000 backers and $500,000 already, and it's been less than 8 hours. It's been so amazing to see the enthusiasm about the project thus far, and we've already managed to blast through all the stretch goals I posted earlier today. So I've come prepared with a couple more. And I also have our first Kickstarter exclusive character reveal. Here's what where we stand on stretch goals so far. So they got the stuff, got all the cool stuff, and then there's more stuff. The 2 new companions, which I showed, and I love the fact that they posted it in the update, and they also put it on the Kickstarter page, because you would be surprised how many Kickstarter companies don't do that. They're just posting the update. It's like, no, you also need to post it on the thing. Luckily, that number is shrinking, but it's like, I still see it from time to time. But I'm most excited to announce that our 500,000 stretch goal, which we hit just a few minutes ago, unlocked our first new playable Kickstarter exclusive character in the game, the Iris Papillion Spend 3 Shadow, and that's cool. And that shot is fantastic. We've been wanting to do a playable OWL character for a long time, and this felt like the perfect opportunity. This new character will also be included with every Kickstarter exclusive edition of the game. And in addition, if you back the deluxe bundle or the ultimate collector set, you'll also get a Kickstarter exclusive playmat and a Kickstarter exclusive Sandy set to go with the character. OMG! I did not connect those dots. So I immediately want to go back to the pledge levels here and feel like I don't feel like that was really spoken to me enough. The fact that these stretch goals could potentially get me extra extra playmats and extra like minis and standees and stuff, like that's nuts. I'm going to take our team a little bit of time to catch up, but I wanted to make sure, because that's exciting. That's exciting for everybody, whether you get the big whale pledge levels or you get the other ones. Before I sign off for tonight, I just want to say another thank you to our game expert for being on top of the comments and questions that are coming in and for making a campaign like this possible for us. I'm going to do my best to get you all the answers you need as fast as possible, in addition to updating the FAQs and campaign page information to make things a little easier onto you. And everyone who's backed the project so far, this is a good update. It's not, and then I guess it's just people, the moth is so cool, congratulations. I wonder, so these are people asking about rules questions. Ooh-tastic. I signed up for the pre-campaign notifications. I need a cat. So I would say maybe next time try and get people engaged, like ask them a question or something like that. Like, so we just blew through our stretch goals so fast, and we're like, what would you be interested in adding into this world, into this lore? You know, we're not going to guarantee we're going to do anything, but let us know in the comments down below. Stuff like that can really get people engaged and keep you on the #1 spot. Well, the additions that come with the standees and also come with the base game meeples. They're so cute, and I need them. With the OWL have a unique home tile. We are still awaiting more information over this, but I'm hoping Rampy will tell us more in a future update. So they do have collaborators, but the collaborators are not like the right hand of the person, because that's something that I imagine they would know. But that's super useful information to know, because I don't want, like, I love wooden meeples. I love custom wooden meeples, and I don't want you taking the custom wooden meeples away. That's a good question. Or if the owls whose themes, is the game fun with just 2 players, or if it needs more players for the game to shine. I'd imagine the strategy for a 2-player game is very different with more people, since it would be a 1v1 brawl, but I think it would still be fun. I always enjoy more players personally, though. That's a very honest answer. Can we possibly get more copies of the dice? It really convenient to add extra dice for proprietary. That's a good idea. I'll be sure to get passed along to the hires up for consideration. This feels so weird to me. Like, I am all about, and I preach this, I say have collaborators, have a team, but maybe convince me you're a little bit more in the loop, you know? Like, I don't know about that. That's kind of weird. Like, I gotta give it, it's good customer service. Everybody's getting taken care of. But I'm just curious what other people think about that one. So curious, I'm going to check in the chat in a second. So, there we go. So, final grade on this one. So, do I want it? Yes, I do. And I'm not even quite sure how to play the game at all. So I feel like you did a great job there. And part of the reason why I want it is because the artwork was great. They have a good track record. You know, my kids, like I said, love Unstable Unicorns for Kids. Can you do it? Yes. I've seen their games before. I know they are a proven commodity. I've seen them in Target. You know, what more do I need? And then how much is it? I feel like it's a very reasonable price. $60 shipped to the United States of America. And I'm going to get to go on this fun Kickstarter stretch goal ride, be a part of this, have these Kickstarter exclusives that are never going to conceivably be out ever again. So it'll be like an OG until, of course, Casting Shadows version 2 comes out or something like that. You know, so I feel like they did a great job on the how much is it. I feel like they absolutely crushed it on the how much is it, even though there was some weird organization issues there. So in the end, I feel like there's a lot of potential little things that could, like this main image, I think could tell me so much. This description could tell me so much more. You could mention that player count way, way earlier, but those are all nitpicks on what I think is really a solid project here. Just primarily because of how cheap it is. I mean, $60, that's great, and with the proven track record. You know, a top 2,000 board game right there with Here to Slay. I'm giving this one, I think, a B+. I think it was a really good project. Casting Shadows. Wait. So there's no gameplay video. Whoa. The shipping has me just in a hustle and bustle. The shipping section was well done. The pledge levels were reasonably priced, but there was no gameplay video. Was there? There was no gameplay video. None at all. So I'm going to go with a B. I'm going to go with a B on this one. Casting Shadows, going with a B. Don't get it. The fear of missing out got me so excited, but I'm going to go with a B. Let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for this one. Oh, wait. Now, where's the chat? Oh, my gosh. Don't look at my terrible background. Stop looking at it. Yes, I'm so unorganized. I'm just kidding. All right. Next Kickstarter, I suggest Mercurial, currently 6th in tabletop game popularity and has some serious quote overload. All right, I might check this one out. But as always, thank you for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.